Good day, crafty chums. It's Nicky here, as you can see by my name on the screen and my channel name change. I don't know whether you can see my channel name change yet, but just put my name on there. I haven't changed my name, I just got my name on there. Oh dear. Anywho, as you can see, this is the Tonic Craft kit, and this is craft kit number 27. So I am just going to take it out the box. Here, and as you can see, Tonic have done something fantastic. Is they're now using different packaging, and it's quite nice that they've taken away the plastic bag, plastic packaging, and that they often wrap things in. So as you can see, we got the what is this called? Folder. I don't know. Hang on. Let me have a look. Let me have a look and see what the see if I can find the list of what's in here, because I forgot what it's called. Folder. Anywho, oh, let's see. What do I have? Here they are. Tonic Craft Kit 27. This one is called actually Fairy Frames, and I'm quite delighted to get this craft kit here, because it will make some very beautiful cards. So yeah, this is the binder. So with this month's kit came the binder, and I have probably an unusual way of I probably have an unusual way of keeping the dies in the kits. This is what I do with my little sets that I get, is that I keep them on a magnetic board here and just keep them in the dividers they come in. So as you can see, I separate them out into each one, and then I have the kits on the magnetic boards, sheets, not boards. And then what I do with the stamps is I actually stick down the one part as well, and I don't tend not to use the little sleeve that it comes in that you're supposed to pop it into. I tend not to do that, but everybody has their own way of storing their dies and everything else. So here we go. I can put the binder to one side because you've just seen that. And we'll have a look at the cardstock. Now you might be thinking, but I've seen like hundreds of people unbox their craft kits here. However, I live in New Zealand and I get mine a lot later than everybody else, which is a real shame because I don't get that joy of getting there first with the unboxing. Oh yeah. So let's see what these sheets are first. So you have the classic cardstock, and we have two here, and I don't know whether you can pick up the colours on this. I've got natural light coming in through the window that side, and I've got artificial light that side. I'm hoping you get a sense of what the true colours of these. It's quite muted. This one's orange green and this one's champagne, and on one side it's textured and on the other side it's plain, so that you can stamp on it, and it's quite nice. Then we get some mirror card, which is a pink chiffon. So it must be this one here. I never quite know which one is which, but anyway, that might not be the mirror card. Is there a... No, that is the mirror card then. So this is the mirror card, and it is pink chiffon. Then you get a pearlescent card, which is this one here, which is a gleaming lilac. This is actually a very, very pretty colour. And as I say, I've got natural light this side and I've got artificial light this side. So maybe with one or the other, you can actually see what the colour is on it. But it's very, very pretty. Then we've got what was this one? This was a champagne card, and this one's called Harlequin, I think it was. Champagne Harlequin, one sheet. As I say, sometimes it's quite difficult to see this. And then this is Opulent Orchid. Look at that. Hi, Susan. Hi, Sherry. I'm thinking about it, honestly. So yeah, this is a really pretty card as well. And yeah, I may or may not yet. And this one here is might be the Falling Glitter. It's a speciality card. These are handmade papers here, and I've been very impressed with the handmade papers as they come through. Really pretty. So and that's all the papers there, and it's as you can see, it's a very pretty selection of papers. So I love them. Very nice colour combos. I hope I got the papers in the right order, and that. Sometimes I find it a little bit hard to remember from seeing where they put out the kits and to actually receiving it. I quite often forget which paper is which. So in the pack that they are now using a paper bag, as I say, for which I'm quite pleased. You still get plastic inside, but it's reducing the amounts that come in. So, you know, and here's my favourite thing in the world, washi tape. You're now me. Yeah, I still haven't decided, you know, what washi tape is for, really. It's I use it for holding down the dies as they go through the die cutting machine. Yeah, the quality of the things is excellent, actually. The quality of their product is excellent. I shouldn't say things, but the product. Also like that they're a Welsh company as well. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So there we go. That's the washi tape that I know not what washi tape is truly meant for. If anything, just look at that. It's lovely. I've got my camera up high today so that I could get in all the sheets of paper and that. Normally I have my camera a little bit lower. So and they match the colours really well of the things they have too. I love it. It's all coordinated, and as you can see, this is the colour of that glittery paper I showed you earlier on. So this is glitter drops, and this is pink champagne. And this is the same sort of colour as the paper. I just add glue to washi tape. Yeah. As I say, you know, I know not what it's for. And now I've got quite a bit of it, thanks to Tonic. I would never buy it on, you know, I don't buy washi tape. So this one is, this is Dream Drops, and this one's called Fairy Wings. And this here is Glacier Paste Green Envy. I'm not going to open it up because I don't want it to dry out on me too quickly yet. But so yeah, Green Envy. One day I will have some good use out of this product. Yeah, I had a long drive and had a long week last week, and I'm feeling quite tired. So this is dual-tipped alcohol marker pens. They've got a blunt end and a little brush tip on the other end. This is a nice colour, cookies and cream. So make a very good skin colour combo for a darker skin. So yeah, lovely. Garlic clove. I love garlics. My garlics never look like that. Garlic clove. Thank goodness my My garlic doesn't look like that. I don't think I'd eat it. And we've got 7-dimensional foam pads, which is awesome sauce. Then I've got some glitter markers, or a glitter marker, and I actually quite like the glitter markers. This one's Iced Americano. Yeah, they do what they say on the packet. It's a glitter a glitter pen. And I've got my little it's a lovely kit. Create something magical every day. This is the one you see that is fairy like. Create something magical every day. And so we've got the stamps and the dies. So I don't know whether you can see, but there's 1, 2, 3 rings on there, and then you have the other rings that fit in to cut out the different shapes as to which bits you want to. And of course it will make a beautiful tunnel card. If you popped up these sections, it would make a beautiful tunnel card. It's also got some flowers on there and leaf dies which match the stamps. So you get you die cut the leaf, and then you stamp in the veins in the middle like that. And then the other leaf is here. So, and it's the same. Die cut the leaf and stamp in the veins on it, because it's only got the veins, it's got no other detail on it apart from that. And so it's a die cut leaf where you stamp the veins. It should be that way around, like that. Very pretty, and a beautiful little vine border. And I've seen loads of cards that have been made with these, and it's a fantastic set, and the cards are very, very pretty. And then of course you've got the little fairies there. They didn't want to make it too girly, but it's girly enough. Oh yeah, well you're too late to buy it, because it has to be bought the month before. So you have the whole month before to buy it, and then bam. They do a preview on the Tonic website there of what the kit coming up month's kit will be. So October the 1st or something like that, they put out what the next kit is going to be in for November, and you have that whole month to purchase the kit. So yeah, I don't know how much it is in American dollars, but I think it's roughly £35, or is it 35 New Zealand dollars? So you see, I don't know. My husband buys it for me as a. It was my Christmas present last year, was to buy me a year's subscription to Tonic. So I've been unboxing. Is this number 11 or something like that? This, I think, this is my 11th kit or something. So yeah. So I don't know whether he'll continue next year, or whether I can persuade him to buy me a box set for something else. Because he's away so much, it's a real nice thing for me to receive this from him every month. So yeah, it's very, very nice. So do you want to see any of this cut out? I might run some through the die cut machine if you want. That means I've got to go and cut some paper and everything else, but I could show you what it looks like. About 7. These I'll just give you a. I was just trying to figure out what size they are. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't remember. So let's have a look. So the cut on that one is 4.5 inches, and on that one is 3.5. Size of this die is 5.5, maybe. by 5 3/4. So it's a big die set. Sure, run them through the machine. I was just trying to think of what size paper I could use actually. Let's see. I'll make it a square one. I could make it square, couldn't I? If I do 6 by 6s. 6 by 6. I'll just do some cutting. Let's see. This is impromptu. I never usually cut my dies. I never usually cut them out first. On here, I usually, if I'm going to do a card, I usually do it after. When I played around with it. I don't want to look a complete nonce. I'm going to cut it all in white just to confuse you, okay? Yeah, they do cut beautifully. I think, you know, I've never had too much trouble with them at all. Of course, I don't have 12 by 12 paper because we do the A4 size paper. No, it's a different cut, isn't it? It's a different size. Let's see what size this paper is. If I can find my ruler again. Where did I put my ruler? Did you see it? Did you see where I put it? Did you see my ruler? Yeah, I could do it on the mat, but hey. So it's 8 1/4 by 11 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not quite, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 18th, 16th, sorry. See, funny size paper we have. So you can't quite do 6 by 6 on it, really. As I say, I don't often do this on here because I don't like, you know, the desk wobbles and looks horrible. Ooh, there you go. I'm just knocking everything over as well now. And also I've got the big plate, so as I shoot it forward, it will hit into my computer. Should I do it without my shim? I think so. Let's test out the dies, shall we? I may have to move them around the plate and that because mine is a bit of my plates and that are well used and loved. Yeah, I'm at that age where we used imperial measurements when I was a child, and when we moved over to decimalisation, where we used metric system, I got lost in the swap over, so I do neither measurements well. So, should we see if we can get this in the center, shall we? Which I tell you always helps. If you can center everything up, it always helps. What I shall do is move this up so that I'm not going to run it into my computer then, hopefully. If you hear a big bang, that'll be me hitting my computer, all right? Just my computer screen, one or the other. I won't bring it back because the actual circle one just moved. Normally I run it forwards and then run it back, but that one moved. Don't know why I did it that way, but hey. I don't know why I put the circle in that one, but I've now got 2 cuts out of it, which is good. Right. So if I can think to do that again, that'd be excellent. So I'm just going to roughly I think this would be a better show and tell if I used coloured paper, so you could see the layers a little bit more, huh? So I want the little one now, don't I? Helps if you put it the right way up. Now just remember, I'm playing with this. Normally I would do this off camera so I see what each one does. Before making a fool of myself and running it all through my machine. See how beautiful these dies cut, huh? I love them. They're like butter. They cut like butter. So as you can see, you get a little build up now. Getting a little build up. Layers. Gorgeous. Can you imagine that layered up? Isn't that lovely? So I'm just going to do another one. The last one. I don't remember I'm going to do that. See that? Can you see the detail on that? Little mushrooms, and it's gorgeous. Little tree branches and mushrooms and flowers. A little bit of embossing on that flower there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. She's impromptu. Wasn't going to even do this. I never do this. Never do this, because you need to see what it is. So you imagine that. That's a beautiful little tunnel card there, and with the different colour layers of the cardstock that you've got in the kit. That would just be beautiful. I think these are really classy, you know, when you do one colour, one layer thing. But because I've got this one here, which of course could go back in if I wanted to. I could cut it out in a different colour and layer it back in, or I could pop this one up on a I could pop that one up, or I could pop that one up. I mean, there are just so many ways to do this this kit. But yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. Isn't that gorgeous? And then you've got a couple of little fairies you can put on. How delicious is that? I love it. Look at that, beautiful layers. Sorry, this is impromptu and cack-handed, but that's me. So let's cut out a beautiful little butterfly, fairy. I was thinking of that that cartoon thing where the little what is he? He's not a caterpillar. Yeah, he's a caterpillar, isn't he? And he's going to turn into a beautiful butterfly. Beautiful butterfly. So there you go. It's my little fairy there. She can go in on the toadstool, or whatever. It's just so pretty. Even the detail on the fairy, look at that. She's got some embossing on her wings. She could sit on the toadstool. She can come in from the side. She is gorgeous. The whole kit is gorgeous. I love it. So pretty. And then there's the other fairy. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I do too. As you know, I love my mermaids and my fairies. And angels. And so yeah, it's another pretty little fairy there, and she could fly across the background, couldn't she? Whatever, she could do whatever she wants. We'll come in from the side. So yeah, I think it's a beautiful kit, and I'm going to be making some beautiful little cards as well. And with the, as I say, with the coloured, with the different coloured cardstocks that actually go well together. As you know, with the beautiful layer, with the beautiful colours that they've got that complement each other so well, it's going to layer up just deliciously. And I can't wait actually to make some cards with this one. Yeah, you could colour them in as well with markers. Yep, that is right. But I'm not sure how much colouring I'll do on my channel anymore. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, parents, for not monitoring what your children do on YouTube. Oh, thanks, advertising companies, for being so greedy. Yeah, anywho, you know, I have like a billion Copic markers as well. And I actually like colouring with my Copic markers too. But hey, not anymore. Won't be doing that anymore. So there we go. Yep, they are perfect little cards for their granddaughters. But yeah, I'm gonna love making these. I mean, it's just beautiful. I think that they've really outdone themselves on this month, because the kits are just like, they're gorgeous. I love them. I love them. And they cut lovely, and I put it through, you know, twice, just because I don't want to risk hurting my machine there, my computer. Let's see. Just going to pop this one through because I just wanted to see what it looked like. I've seen the everybody else's card making, you know, and that, and it looks lovely. So I took my road trip last week for the weekend, visited my son, had a great time, took lots of videos, and then I can't download it off my phone because I did an update on my phone, and now it's no longer compatible with my machines. So I can't even show you the footage I took. So hey ho, there you go. I was going to do some vlogs and then made the mistake of updating my phone. It's because my computer is now outdated, and my phone no longer wants to talk to my computer. So there you go. Joys when technology updates. And so that's the vine leaves as well, that perfect to go on here also for extra embellishment on there. Just add another cute little layer. You could do these in the corners as well, couldn't you? Hey, there you go. That's me and my Tonic Craft kit. I think it's beautiful. I think they did really well. This isn't a paid advertisement. I just think that their craft kits are brilliant. Got one more kit to go, and then we'll see what hubby will do after that. Yeah, but everybody would say, oh, use a key pen. Not everybody has a Michaels, not everybody has coupons. So there you go. Yeah. So I did my road trip, and now I can't even download it. Can't download it to edit it. So you don't get to see my road trip from last weekend. Yeah, well, we'll see what he does. We're going to go sailing next year in I think in June or July, so I'll have some sailing videos up on my sailing channel, now called Bob and Nicky. I've changed the name of the sailing channel so it's easier to find. Sorry, not Bob and Nicky, Nicky and Bob. So if you want to go and find my sailing channel, just look for Bob and Nicky. Like I've changed my name now to this channel to Nicky, and the sailing channel is called Bob and Nicky. No, Nicky and Bob. Me first. I don't know. I don't know why I keep saying Bob and Nicky. I'm tired. Sorry about that. I'm just tired. Working hard. No time to do anything. No time to clear up. No time to do nothing. But my cat's getting better. For all those of you who are interested in my cat's now getting better. He's almost back to his normal, lovely, cutchy self. So I just want to say I'm going to go now. I just want to say thanks for watching my unboxing of my Tonic Craft kit. As usual, loads of lovely, yummy stuff came with it this time. And yeah, I don't even know whether to leave a pen in the shot for the end bit, because I just don't know if they're gonna, because it's colouring pens. It's like, oh my goodness, will they think this is a kid video because I've got colouring pens in it? It's like, who knows? But anywho, that's my kit. I hope you enjoy my little impromptu cutting out of the dies so that you can actually see what they actually look like cut out. And yeah, hope to see you all again very soon. So yeah, got to say, I don't know whether my channel will be running for much longer or not. We'll see how it goes after January, see how many videos and that get how many channels get deleted, how many people get fined. I'm sure they'll be after the big guys first rather than the little fish. I'm one of the little fishes. So yeah, no, I've started what I've started doing is making all the videos on my channel that I think could be viewed as a child made for children video. I've made them private, and I'm just in the process of doing all that now. And I tell you, I've got over 1,000 videos on my channel, obviously, because I've been going for over 5 years now on my channel. And yeah, I have one heap of videos I have to go through, because of course, obviously, sometimes in some of my videos you've seen my grandchildren. You might have only seen their hands, but you've seen my grandchildren, and so those videos, because they've got children in there, are deemed to be for children. So I'm going through the process of making those private. I read Alice in Wonderland for one of my granddaughters on video, because at the time we were sailing, So from the sailing boat, I read her a story, bedtime story basically is what I did when we weren't together, so that she wouldn't forget who I was and could watch the video anytime she wanted. And so that's been made private as well now, because obviously that's a child's story, and so that had to go. I've got a couple more fan art things. I did a Evie and Combi painting for my granddaughter. That's got to come off because that's obviously anime. You know, so I'm still going through my videos and making the ones, you know, private that I think are children, and then making my channel not for children. It's not my channel is not a made for children channel, you know. So that's what I've done, Susan. But the bots can still come along, the algorithms can still come along and make and sort out all the videos that you've got on your channel that they consider to be child friendly. So just making your channel for adults only is not enough. It is not enough, because even if you do that, and it says in the guidelines that even if you do that, some of your videos will still be thought of as for children, because it has things that they consider to be child content, as in the reading of the story, as in having your grandchildren craft with you, as in reading the story, as in, you know, there are loads of things that can be. So if you do fan art, which I've done several fan art, you know, I've done Beauty and the Beast, I've done oh yeah, Beauty and the Beast twice, I think now, and I've done what was the other, Evie and Combi and Evie, which was the painting. I think I've done a Minnie Mouse painting as well. I've got lots of different things on my channel that are considered for children. Yeah, so but that was a Facebook thing. It wasn't done on YouTube. So yeah, and she would have to. My highest viewed video, which is it's got 15,000 views on it. That's my highest viewed video, and it's a how to blend coloured pencils. So I've had to take that one down as well, because it is considered for children, because it's colouring in. Even it's as innocuous as blending coloured pencils. And that's my highest viewed video as well, so hey. Yeah, it was a, you know, a bit of a blow, but so I haven't deleted them or anything. I've just made them private so I can see how the land lies after January. See, you know, what's happening. Yeah, but it's, you might be able to find it on YouTube, but it's whether she posted it herself. It might be that other people have posted it. And we'll see after January whether it's still up, because the bots will get it. And it might be because she's not in America. Of course, obviously my my computer is American, because that's where I bought it from, America, when I was living in America. So there you go. Yeah, it depends whether you've got a children in there. I've got ones with children in there, but it specifically talks about fan art, which I have, you know, on my channel, fan art. I'm not. I'm just. I'm not. I'm just making my videos that I think could be thought of as a child video. I'm making them private. I just don't know whether I want to be making videos at the moment till I know what's happening. because, you know, with fan art, kids will watch it, you know, Beauty and the Beast, they're going to be looking at that kind of thing. That will be considered fan art. And my channel is monetized as well, so that's where the other thing comes in, of course, is that, you know, I am a YouTube partner. So yeah, it's a bit of a kicker. No, I don't want to lose, I don't want to lose my channel. I don't want to yeah, it's 5 years worth of my life has been on this channel, and you know, people who've been with me from the beginning have been with me on the boat, because a lot of my stuff was videoed on the boat, and that was quite an experience too. You know, I was known for a while as the boat lady. Had to use public internet. Sometimes I used to sit in cafes and that for hours, trying to upload a 10-minute video. Just, yeah, it used to take me forever. So, you know, I've put a lot of hard graft into my channel. May not seem like it. Yeah, I'm not a big channel or anything. So, as I say, they'll be going after the big boys first. I think. Yeah, well, I'm not crying and saying goodbye. It's, you know, it's not like that for me, but some of the big channels, it will be like that for them, because of course they earn their living from it. I don't. I have paid employment, paid from you know, a company, not paid through either donations or advertising. It's a sad situation. You know, we went through that thing last year where we were all trying to save our channels from being demonetized, and this year it's something else. So, you know, hey ho. And going through all that, saving your channel from being demonetized. Now, it's not that you make any, you know, what, I make $120 a year on my channel, which is a month's rental of internet. But it's like, you know, so hey. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of it's to do with whether your channel's monetized or not. Sorry, Susan. I've just put you up there, and I didn't mean to. I was just trying to rub a spot off my screen there. I've got a bit of paint on there, and I tried to rub it off, and I put you up there. So let's see if I can get it off. There you go. Yeah, this used to be my whole life. My channel used to be my whole life until I got a job. And now it's my relaxation. It's a thing that I do for enjoyment. I do this because I actually like doing it. I like interacting with people from all over the world, you know, with you, Susan, with Sherry, with Anne-Marie, with Michelle, with Josie, you know, friends from all over the world, with Eileen when we do our international crafters. So yeah, it's a joy to me, and it's a huge relaxation thing. And yeah, so yeah. Yeah, it is. You know, it's a sad situation that we're going through, but I'm waiting it out. But I'm trying to make myself safe while I wait it out. You know, I don't want to be something innocuous. coming up on the screen and then putting me in bother. Yeah, stupid YouTube. I think it's to do with greedy people. It's more what it's like, and parents not watching what their children are doing. And I understand the need to keep children safe from predators, but we're not predators. We people making the crafting videos and, you know, and lots of other people, we're not the predators. We're not the people going after, you know, a child's information. It's silly. It's not us. It's not us. I just want to keep myself safe until I know how it all pans out. So you know, I can't afford to pay a huge fine for a video. So I'm just looking at everything I do and seeing, you know, is this going to be considered a child video? And with every video that I look at, I go through, I have the list in front of me as well. And well, is this on the list? And it's saying it's not going after the adult crafting, not the adult crafting, but the children crafting videos. Children's craft, it says. I think it says children's crafts. A lot of what we do can be considered children's crafts. So as I say, just going through with my list, having a look, and yeah, spending a lot of time trying to remember which ones my granddaughter's been in, and and it's also in the tags. What have I tagged the video as? So I have to go through the tags as well on my videos to see if any of those matches the words that would be used for children's craft videos. Yeah. 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 So the tags, because they were saying that some of the videos now that are being flagged and that are specifically using children's verbiage on there, you know, for children, for, you know, art for children or something like that. So yeah, I know I've got a couple of things on there I've got to look. Yeah. And if you tag it children, you cannot accept monetization for it. Nope. But if you set it for children, yeah, no comments, no monetizations, no save on playlists, no nothing. You go into like a world of nothingness. But I'm on about the tags you put underneath the video, not setting it for children, but the tags you use underneath the video. So I'm having to go through videos and check the tags that I use on my videos to see if I use the verbiage, the tag that would set it as, that would make the bots and the algorithms and the bots think it's a child video. So there's a whole process. And don't even get me started about International Crafters YouTube channel, because at the moment I can't even log into it to check the settings on it. It's just not letting me get into it, because you have to do it from Google Chrome. Sorry, the new YouTube settings, studio, creator studio. You have to do these settings in the new creator studio and the creators new studio. And so all of my settings and that are for the old studio. So I have to go and re-go in and log back in. But for the International Crafters one, I can't even remember what the login was, because I always leave myself logged in. And it's so to switch over to the new studio, it asked me to re-log back in for it, and I can't. So I think that is going to be we're sort of safe on that because it's not monetized. So if it all goes to the children's thing because I can't log back in to change everything, then I think we're okay because it's not a monetized channel. Yeah. Because my old computer doesn't run on Chrome, it runs on Safari. So yeah, I have to get up Google Chrome, and because I'm using a different web, what was it, web, because I'm using Google Chrome and not Safari to go into the new Creator Studio, and when I have to switch between the channels and that, it asks me to log in and I can't. So once I got my head around my own channel, then I have to go around and do the other channel as well, and then I have to do my sailing channel. Not that that's monetized either, so you know, the one that's more important now for me is my own channel, and then going into the other 2 channels that I have, and yeah, because they're not monetized, it's it will be set automatically for children. So you know, if I want to bring it out of this wilderness that is the children's craft channels, the children's channels, yeah, I have to be able to get back in. It's doing my head in, is what I'm trying to say. I think it's doing my head in. It's doing my head in. So yeah, it's probably why I'm tired. I spent 8 hours and hours yesterday on my just sitting there going through my videos, and I'll be spending hours and hours over the next few weeks trying to get it sorted. Yeah, I'll continue, you know, continue to put out videos, but I'll be doing it very carefully, I think, is what I'll be doing. You know, just making sure that it's, yeah, I don't do colouring on there. I'm at work tomorrow, Susan. It's already Sunday here. I'm at work tomorrow, back at work. Back at work. I was going to do a pajama day today, but I want to finish my painting. This is probably a children's painting as well. I think I'm going to finish my painting tonight. So yeah, it's probably a children's one too, isn't it? Because it's colourful. Maybe I'll have to like set this one to private as well. Oh yeah, I'll try and finish this one off tonight. I've got some eye makeup to do and some stripes over the nose, put in a feather here, maybe a feather down here, and then it'll be done, and I'll be going, yay. So hey, there you go. That's what I'm going to do for relaxation, is finish my painting. Had enough about worrying about YouTube for the moment. It's acrylic. It's acrylic. It's a cinnamon cooney tutorial. Yeah, I've been at it for months now. I'm just too tired when I get home from work, and then at weekends I'm just trying to recover from working during the week. I think I must be just getting too old to work, because I'm wasted. By the time I finish, I'm wasted. Hey. So anyway, I'm going to go now and try not to get too hung up over the new changes come to YouTube, and just work through it, because that's all you can do, is just work through it. Try and keep yourself safe. You know. Oh, yay! Quick break. Go and have a nice cuppa or something, and yeah. I'm going to be painting in shortly. I'll probably listen to some Judge Judy videos while I'm painting, because she's come back on YouTube. You know, they go through this cycle of she manages to get everything deleted for copyright, and then the little pirates come along and get her videos up again, and then she manages to delete them. So we're in the cycle of you know, the naughty pirate. But I can't get Judge Judy any other way than to watch the naughty people putting up the Judge Judy videos. She's my very favourite. She's my very favourite thing to watch on YouTube, Judge Judy. Yeah, Susan, exactly. I get home, sometimes I don't get home till 7 p.m. or just after 7 p.m. I leave the house at 8:30. Sometimes I don't, 8:30 a.m. Sometimes I don't get home till after 7 p.m. And some days I'm too tired to eat. I just get in, and if I sit down straight away, that's me wiped out. I can't get up again. It's some days it's like I find it hard to even get into bed. Not because, you know, of any other reason than I'm just so tired and crazy. I keep saying I'm too old. Yeah, I like her because she's, you know, straight up. I love it when she gets really, really fed up. And there's only one occasion I've ever seen her being really, really nice to someone, and that was a poor chap that was so hooked on the drugs that he could hardly even stand up before her. And it was the only time that I've seen her showing real compassion for someone. And yeah, being nasty is part of, you know, that's her persona on there. Shouty New Yorker or whatever, wherever she comes from. Hard ass New Yorker or whatever it is. I just like that, the firmness of it, you know, take no rubbish. Anywho, I gotta go. I'm gonna finish this painting. Maybe you'll see it tomorrow. Maybe you won't, but I'm going to finish it tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks, Susan. Thanks, Sherry. It's been nice chatting with you. So see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.